Welcome back to Warzone Workshop. Today is July 9th, and it's actually my birthday. And for my birthday, a buddy of mine dropped off a pile of airsoft guns. For me to fix. Isn't that great? Let's dive into the pile, shall we? And check out what we got and videos fixing all of these. I'm not going to promise that they're coming, but I'm going to fix as many of them as I can. There's more coming, so definitely going to try. Mostly AEG, but there is one gas gun. We'll start with that. And that is this KJ Works tan and black SIG P226. And ooh man, I'm gonna put up some photos of this. It's disgusting. It's got some weird stuff going on with the slide. It's definitely not buttery smooth. It's getting hung up a lot, and you can tell it's just really dirty. It needs to be cleaned. I keep coming back to that with this whole airsoft tech stuff that I'm doing. A lot of them just need to be cleaned, lubricated, and receive basic maintenance. Just because it's not super expensive and someone can just go out and buy a new KJ Works SIG doesn't mean that this one's any less valuable if you just maintain it, because like that slide shouldn't be sticking like that. Shouldn't be doing that. That's gonna cause misfeeding out the wazoo. The magazine looks a lot newer than the gun. He said that the magazine he had stopped working and he picked up a new one. I'm assuming this was the new one. But it looks like it'll be in great shape, and I should be able to lubricate it and resurrect it, pretty much. Keep it working. So that's an interesting pistol. I am looking forward to it because I want to compare it to my WeTech P226 once it's clean and working properly. Next, an SVD. This one has a stock, had a stock, and originally would have looked like this, similar to the one that's up here on my wall. However, this one is spring powered, and nothing came out, and there is BBs, so something's wrong with it. It's shot. So maybe the only busted thing on this is going to be the stock, which is really broken. It looks like they tried gluing it back on, and that did not work now, did it? No, it did not. So this is going to probably require a new stock being picked up, or possibly something made to fit this. I'm thinking about just doing a wood pistol grip for this and just turning it into a bolt gun that you chamber and then plink with. Probably not fielding it again. The magazine, however, I'm going to try to see if it'll fit in that gun, and if it does, then I'll probably just take this handguard, test it, make sure it fits in that one, because on that gun, the only part that I can't replace yet is this retaining pin. And this one's in perfect condition. So this retaining pin is probably going to go on that SVD, turning this into just a parts kit SVD for me to cannibalize, because the handguard looks really nice. And I'm sure that if I picked up a new stock, I could swap out the furniture on that one and go with a more olive tan look instead of the hydro dip that I have on it. But other than that, it definitely needs to be taken apart and cleaning, and proper fixing of stuff. Gluing something is a quick fix that will not fix. So remember that, kids. Also, it's missing the plate on the bottom there. It does, however, have the butt plate here, and it looks more or less exactly the same as that stock. So I'm hopeful that I can get a stock for that, if nothing else. Next, this hurt me emotionally. This Star Dragon used to be in my collection. This used to be my gun. However, I traded this gun, and I want to say there was another gun that I traded too, but I ended up with I ended up with an AUG. You might have seen it in some of my other videos. I'm currently trying to save that AUG because I got it from the same person, and that AUG was in rough shape. But golly, jeez. I'm going to be posting pictures of this. It's in terrible shape. It's been converted into some type of weird alien pistol, submachine gun type of thing. And it's in rough shape. But he thinks it still shoots. So we'll have to try it. And like everything, it'll be taken apart and cleaned. Then we got some guns that belong to the church youth group. These are Polymer AK-74Us. This one used to have a side folding stock. Now it has a side folding sling point, which is really mayo for those who know, and full polymer, but nice polymer, really nice polymer. It's got a little creakiness up in the handguard because that's not super duper nice polymer. However, I might end up putting a metal rail kit on this one, just for the heck of it. Polymer barrel, polymer receiver. Actually, yeah, it's a polymer receiver. Wow. Once again, taken apart, cleaned. I'm gonna try to get that thing fixed. And here we have a more intact AK-74U, and this one has its side folding stock and looks like it's in pretty decent shape. So this one will definitely be the priority. Gotta be cleaned in order for it to function. And we will try to salvage this. This will be a great just donor gun. You got a kid out playing airsoft, and you don't want him falling and hurting himself, but at the same time you don't want him falling and breaking a nice gun. So you hand him something like this, and then when he falls, it ends up doing this, which is actually what happened to this gun. I'm not gonna say who it was, but that person knows who they are and that they broke this. In their defense, it's a polymer stock. So, but then the creme de la creme. This gun was gonna be thrown away. These were all gonna be thrown away. This gun was gonna be thrown away. But instead, it is now a birthday present to me, and it's going to be my next project gun. Ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen, I looked at my statistics on my channel. FAL for the win. This thing is sick, beefy, metal. This thing is chunky. But that handguard, look at that handguard. The way it the way it moves, the way it flows. There is a soft spot in my heart for the FAL. But with anything, I have to test it. It's the only gun that came with a mag other than the pistol and the Dragunov. I'll have to try that too. The Ballistica plate carrier that I'm wearing has Ballistica mag pouches. And I want to go ahead and see if it will fit. Now, Dragunov mags are just a little wonky, but they make a cut down version of this, which I think if you were to use 2 of them and they were able to spread out more, that would probably work with the cut down one. This is the first magazine that hasn't first rifle. Well, technically it's a sniper rifle magazine that hasn't wanted to fit in the plate carrier, but it is a pretty wonky design. But the FN FAL fits just like a glove. Pop that out, slap it in over here. I didn't think this was going to have any problems. The M14 magazines, roughly the same shape, and they fit just fine. Once again, the cut down one would be better because it's shorter and it'll allow you to get a good grip on the magazine. However, with the whole war in Ukraine right now, it's impossible, next to impossible, for me to order stuff from this company, unfortunately. But as soon as they are back up and running, I intend on making a purchase. A lot of purchase. Check this out. Functioning bolt catch, functioning bolt release. Oh, that's just so good. It's a beefy gun. Metal handguard, metal barrel, metal magazine, metal upper receiver, metal lower receiver, plastic grip, metal stock, plastic slightly rubberized butt plate. This thing is frickin' sick, and I cannot wait to turn this into a patrol rifle, which is what I call DMR chambered rifles that aren't really meant to just be semi-auto. You might want to call it a battle rifle. I call it a patrol rifle because you can use it as a nice long range weapon and get those precise shots. Boom, 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 boom. Or you can flip it to full auto and just put down some hate real quick. Just discriminate heavily in that direction for just a few seconds and then reload because you'll probably be out of ammo. But that magazine, he said that the magazine wasn't working and they're hard to get. But if I can get some mid caps for this thing, oh my gosh, it's heavy. It doesn't even have any aftermarket parts on it right now. It's got some weight to it though. This thing's gonna be so much fun to fix up. But you'll have to stay tuned for more beautiful airsoft boneyard gun recovery coming to you from Warzone Workshop. No, dumb. I'm enjoying my birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if it's your birthday, then happy birthday. I don't really talk to the audience, like talk to the audience a lot. If it's something you enjoy, let me know in the comments down below. Normally I just imagine that I'm talking to myself, which is what I normally do, but this, I just put the camera in front of me and I tell myself to talk in that direction, so it's just like normal for me. I'm just talking to myself. but you're there watching, so huh. See you next time in the war zone. And if you want to see more Boneyard Gun salvage, then you better subscribe, because you'll be getting a lot of it coming soon from Warzone Workshop. See you guys next time.